Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace your AC compressor. I have a Ram 67 2012. So the reasons why I'm going to be replacing the AC compressor today is the sounds. The AC compressor itself is making a high-pitched squealing noise. The gauges for the AC, the high pressure side is way too low. It should be much higher. And then the temperature in the cab only gets to a cooling temperature when I'm at highway speed, so that's why I'll be replacing it today. So the first step is going to be draining and evacuating the lines. For me, I've already actually done that, so for you, it'd be a good idea to get that properly evacuated from a professional. So you don't vent the Freon into the atmosphere. So here's the old AC compressor. The mounting bolts are right here, here, and then there's one on the top. So this is an angle looking, this is the front of the vehicle, and then this is the rear. So 2 bolts on the bottom, and then 1 bolt on the top. So as you can see, the bolt over to the right is the top bolt, that third one that's up above. We've already got the belt off of the pulley over there. And then here's the actual AC lines. I've got one already off, and then the other one is about to come off. Those are 13 millimeter nuts, and we'll continue. Just a tip, you want to make sure that right after you have the AC lines pulled out from the AC compressor, make sure to block off the lines to make sure no debris, nothing gets inside there that shouldn't be. That's just something you want to be aware of. So we now have all 3 bolts loosened, holding the AC compressor to the vehicle. The belt has already been taken off. The AC lines have already been taken off as well. Next, we have the electrical connector that you see on the left side there next to that post. And after we get that taken off, then we're ready to drop and get the old one out. Alright, so we've got the new AC compressor already put in. Just a word of the wise, when you're putting the new AC compressor back in, make sure you have the 3 housing bolts for the bolting on the compressor to the vehicle. Make sure those are already put in the slots, so then when you put it up inside, you're then able to just start putting the top housing bolt in that's right there, and then you can get the bottom ones later, so you're not trying to hold it and screw in the bottom ones. So put those in first, then you see the AC lines put on after that. Make sure that everything's cleaned up real tight. And then put on the belt, and then be going to the next step. Very important thing you want to do is make sure that the posts that are into the new air compressor have been tightly snugged up. It's a 7/32 size, and just want to make sure that's done as well. You want to do the one that's in the rear first, so that you can actually get your socket in there or your wrench to be able to turn that first before you do the one that's closer to you. Otherwise, you may have some trouble. So after everything's been buttoned up, we've evacuated the system with the vacuum pump. Held pressure at the right negative pressure there. And then I just started putting in the Freon with the oil to help the AC compressor as it goes forward. It's starting to slowly build up more and more pressure as we're going, and yep. Now that the AC system has been recharged, this will wrap up the video for today. If this was a help to you, like and subscribe. I'll be putting as many videos out as I can as I continue doing maintenance and repairs and replacements on my truck.